and miles of beautiful country. Stoney and I just left Denver, Colorado, with orders to proceed to Contention, Arizona, to investigate a very unusual assay report, a report which contained information wanted by the United States Commissioner of Mines.
Come on, hear me, White Hortense. Come on, I want you to go over. Oh, come on, this is no time to be stubborn. You need a bath anyway, come on. That's right. Oh, well, never mind, you 4-footed no good. I take it myself. You go home to McGill. Go ahead. You're gonna be sorry, Hortense. Found that mule?
What's going on, Malone?
Sounds like old Gimpy's been out in the sun too long and got his brains cooked.
Has he really struck it rich?
Struck it rich. You tell him.
It's the richest quartz I ever tested.
Now, I take back my samples.
You better let me hold him, Gimpy, until your claim's recorded.
Oh, no, I'm one to you. Trying to steal my claim. Well, it won't do you no good.
Hold on a minute, Gimpy. A real bonanza will save this town. It's dying a slow death. And what few mines we have left are filling with water.
Oh, come on, Gimpy. Where is it? Where'd you make your strike?
Oh, yeah. You treat me like dirt, every one of you. Now you want old Gimpy to make you rich. Well, I'll never tell you, and you'll never find it even you tramp those hills the rest of your life. Hello, McGill.
Hello, Senor Gimpy.
You think he means it?
I'm afraid so. He's a pretty stubborn old character.
We gotta make him talk.
Remember what happened in Abilene to the Carty brothers?
Sure, but Gimpy's done nothing wrong.
You could say Gimpy's responsible for murdering this town, couldn't you?
Yeah, you could. But we can't take a chance.
We don't take any chance. We just scare him a little, enough to make him talk.
Yeah, that ought to do it.
Spread the word around town. We'll form a committee. Gimpy, your time has come. You've heard the judgment of the town committee. Tell us where that mine is or you hang.
Go ahead, hang me. I never tell. You can't bluff me. Your whole town will be guilty of murder. Then I'll come back and I'll haunt you.
15 seconds, Gimpy.
Never mind the speech, Gimpy. Where's the mine?
We ain't bluffing, Gimpy. You better start talking.
10 seconds.
The plank is giving way. Grab him.
We've murdered him.
Now what do we do?
Yep, that's my assay report. I thought the government would be interested.
They are, but you say they didn't file on the claim.
As far as I know.
Why not?
Well, how could he? We don't take applications from ghosts.
How many people have seen this ghost?
About 5 that I know of, somewhere up on Gunlock Ridge.
And they're sure it's Gimpy's ghost.
Well, how could you mistake that limp of his or the stick he carried? Of course, after a day in the desert sun, you can see some pretty funny things. And with the whole town of contention thinking it's guilty of murder, why...
Yes, the matter we're investigating accuses the whole town. First, we thought it was written by a crank, but you say they did hang him.
Well, that's my opinion, especially since nobody will talk about it.
Tell me, where did this hanging take place?
Somewhere up on the ridge, I think, but nobody will tell you where it was.
You know, with everybody trying to cut in on this claim, seems kind of funny that they'd hang Gimpy.
Yeah, maybe the whole town's guilty of murder. What's the name of the sheriff in this county?
Tom Harlan.
Much obliged.
Not at all. If I can be of any further help, let me know.
Thanks. I'm going to ride over to the county seat and check on Gimpy's claim, see if he filed on it. You keep an eye on Brady.
You think he's in on the hanging?
I don't know for sure, but we can't take any chances. I'll meet you back here.
Right. Oh, Mr. Brady! Hi. Where's Brady? Well, I haven't seen him since you left. He was gone when I got back here to the office.
That's funny.
You think he tried to beat you to the county seat?
Well, if he did, he didn't make it. No one filed on that claim either.
Oh. What's our next move?
Well, I guess we might as well make this our headquarters, at least until Brady returns.
You want to get Wade?
Por favor, senors. Are you the assayer?
Well, you might call us that, at least until Mr. Brady returns. What can I do for you?
Gold nuggets, senor. I have a little pocket mine. If I may sell them?
Yes, the government will pay you the regular rate.
Bueno.
Here, Stoney, weigh these.
Well, I finally get a chance to use the contraption. Now, here we go, a little gold right there on the scale. Now we crank her up. Real easy when you know how. Now we put the weight on it. Oh, too much. Let's see, that's the 4-ouncer. That's 4 ounces and exactly 3 grams. Cinch.
4 ounces and 3 grams. What's your name, senor?
Miguel Sebastian.
Miguel Sebastian. There you are, sir. You take that over to the bank. They'll give you money for it.
Mucho gracias, senor.
Adios. Adios.
Now, wait a minute, Mr. Hagen. Let's talk this over. You've got the wrong man.
Look, Sheriff Harlan, if you don't want to help, just say so. I'll take care of them.
It's my job. I'll go with you.
There he is. There's the murderer. Go ahead, arrest him.
What's she talking about? There's nobody here but us.
You're the assayers, aren't you?
Well, not exactly.
Grandpa's letter told me everything.
Letter?
He said he struck it rich. But you, as government assayers, refused to file his claim.
Oh, we can explain that.
Grandpa suspected that you were trying to steal his claim. And that afternoon, he wrote me a letter. Then he disappears. There's a perfect murder case for you, Sheriff. I demand that you arrest him.
Now, hold your horses, ma'am. They'll run away with you. In the first place, the Denver Armory's interested in those ore samples. Second place, my partner and I just arrived in town. In the third place, Mr. Brady, the real assayer, disappeared too.
You're lying.
No, he isn't, miss. He just got into town today.
Then you won't arrest him?
For what? I need evidence.
You're all lying. Just like Grandpa said, the whole town was trying to steal his claim. Well, you won't get away.
Well, there's a stubborn little gal for you.
She certainly is. Say, Sheriff, do you know what did happen to her grandfather?
Why, no. Most of the town thought Gimpy was crazy.
What about Brady? He wasn't crazy, too.
No, he wasn't. We had no reason to suspect anything wrong. But if you like, I'll make an investigation.
I'd appreciate it if you would.
Fine, you'll hear from me.
Fine. Funny Gimpy's granddaughter showing up like this. I wonder if she really is his granddaughter. And if she really got a letter.
Trying to accuse us of murder. She's a phony. She's as phony as that two-headed dollar of mine.
You should know. I've got to have a look at that letter. Stoney, I'll meet you back here.
Right.
Miguel, you were Grandpa's partner.
No sabe nada, señorita.
But you just must know what happened.
No sabe ni hablar, no sabe.
Let me handle this. All right, Miguel, you better talk and talk quick. You know where Gimpy's claim is, don't you?
No sabe, senor.
Then where did you get the nuggets you turned in this morning? I suppose you found them in the street.
No sabe.
Better answer me.
No sabe, senor.
Look, why don't you leave him alone?
You stay out of this. You'll talk when I get through with you.
All right, what's this all about?
Sorry, Gallagher. He's my deputy. Gets a little rough at times, but he's a good man.
Yes, then why was he roughing up Miguel?
I told him just to arrest Miguel. It would hold him in jail for questioning.
Should arrest him, too.
Come along, Miguel. I've got a nice, cool cell all ready for you.
But the borough, senor. Hortense. She belonged to my partner, Gimpy. Who will look after her?
I'll take care of Hortense.
Mucho gracias.
Come on.
Look, madam, I wish I could convince you that maybe you and I are on the same side.
What are you getting at?
Well, if you were to show me that letter your grandfather sent you, maybe I could help.
So that's it. You haven't been able to find Grandpa's claim, and you think maybe there's a clue in the letter.
That's not it at all.
No? Well, wait till the sheriff hears about this.
I didn't like breaking into Kathy's room, but I was dealing with a stubborn woman, and I had no choice. I had to see that letter and make sure that it was genuine.
Is that reason enough for an arrest, Sheriff?
Breaking and entering, it sure is.
You're making a mistake, Sheriff.
I don't think so.
Now, how did this happen?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Anyway, I saw the letter.
Yeah?
I'll tell you all about it later. I want you to keep an eye on McGill. Wherever he goes or whatever he does.
Where is he now?
He's in jail, but I got a hunch he won't be there long.
Well, what are you going to do?
Present time, I'm interested in the little lady.
Now, listen here, Pat Gallagher. You don't mean to tell me that you...
That little lady.
You mean that girl?
Hortense.
Hortense?
I'm going to turn her loose. 9 times out of 10, she'll make a beeline for home.
So what?
I've got a hunch her home may be very interesting.
When you get there, what do you expect to find?
A ghost.
A ghost?
Nobody in town would tell me anything, so I had to depend on a burro. Hortense seemed to know where she was going all right, and led me miles out of town.
Hold it, Hortense.
I was pinned down all right, but I knew no ghost could shoot that straight.
All right, Miguel. Take that horse over there. Get out of town and stay out. I would let him get a good start so he won't think he's being followed.
Sheriff! Why are you letting him go?
He's not going far. We're pretty sure that Miguel murdered your grandfather and the government assayer.
Then he should be in jail.
Well, yes, but he might lead us to your grandfather's claim.
Then I'm going along.
Why?
Well, my grandfather left me everything. If you do find the claim, it belongs to me.
He's right. Get her a horse, too.
My name's Pat Gallagher. I'm here to
investigate that letter you sent.
How do you know I sent the letter? I didn't sign it.
The handwriting matched up with the letter you sent your granddaughter.
How you know I sent Kathy a letter?
That's my business. I'm an inspector.
Oh, so that's how you guessed I wasn't a ghost.
That and finding a dummy floating in the water at the bottom of that mine shaft.
Well, that was McGill's idea. He thought that one up after he pulled me out at the shaft. It was the only way I could stay alive with the whole town trying to murder me.
But then he was in on everything.
Yeah, sure. He's a smart one, that partner of mine.
The good thing that mine was half full of water, or you might have been a real ghost.
By Yiminy, you're right about that.
You know, Gimpy, you said everybody in town was wanting to kill you. You're wrong. One man didn't.
How you know that?
Come on back to the mine shaft. I've got something I want to show you.
You sure this ain't a trick?
Here, you take the gun. I'll lead the way.
don't get it. Pat follows a burro. I'm supposed to follow Miguel, but the sheriff is following him, and so is the girl. It just doesn't make sense.
Whoever fixed this noose wanted everybody to think you were hanged. But he fixed it so the knot wouldn't slip, see?
Is that why he came back?
Who came back?
The same fellow that stole my gold watch. The one who tied that knot. He came back right after McGill pulled me out of the shaft.
He probably came back expecting to find you alive at the end of this rope, so he could make a deal with you on your claim.
I think you're right.
Would you recognize him again?
No, they all wore masks, but I would know my watch.
Take a look.
Gee whiz, that ain't no dummy floating around down there.
It sure isn't. It's Brady, the assayer.
Well, who do you reckon killed him?
The same man that tied this noose and stole your watch. It's a simple case of double cross.
Cuidado. Be careful.
What is wrong, McGill?
They let me go out of jail, but I think they follow me to find your gold mine.
Who followed you?
The sheriff and Senor Malone.
That's right, Miguel. You're 100% right. And don't anyone reach for a gun.
Grandpa, you're alive.
For the moment.
Kathy, why did you have to come out here?
She's almost as interested in seeing you alive as we are.
I'll never tell you, even if you hang me all over again.
We wouldn't do that, Gimpy. We don't have to. Because I don't think any mine is worth watching your granddaughter die.
Oh, I got to tell him. I can't let him shoot Kathy.
I'll give you just 30 seconds, Gimpy. Then I shoot the girl.
I got to tell him. I can't let him shoot Kathy.
I'm sorry, Grandpa.
Better start talking, Gimpy.
Oh, all right. I'll tell you.
Sheriff, you're wasting your time. Brady's already filed on Gimpy's claim.
Oh, no, he didn't. I saw to that.
That's all I wanted to know. Thanks a lot.
Drop those guns, quick! Or I'll plug the both of you!
That was a good one.
Thanks for the confession. Remember these? Take more than ladies' underwear to get you out of this mess. Hey, Gimpy, come here and identify your watch. Is that your watch?
Yeah, sure. That's it.
Well, Sheriff, I guess that's conclusive evidence. Come on, get over there.
Oh, I thank you, Mr. Gallagher.
If I'd have wanted to, I could have put it right between your eyes.
The government will advance money enough for you to develop your mine. And you'd keep all the gold and silver. All they're interested in is the mercury.
Mercury?
Yes, the arsenal up in Denver wants all the mercury they can get there, using them in the new percussion cartridges for the Army.
Say, by the way, Gimpy, where is your mine?
Well, if you promise not to hang me. Here's the map of my claim. It's right up there on the ridge. The sheriff had it all the time. I'm going to ride in and buy up the town.
It'll be known as Gimpy's Ghost Town.
Yeah, sure. And you and Stoney are invited for smorgasbord.
Smorgasbord?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, what's that?
I think it's something like Irish stew.
That's for sure.
Come on, let's get these fellas out of here.
Come on.